Hey, how you doing? I'm Franco and welcome to my kitchen. Today I'm going to be cooking Italian style spicy pork ribs. The most important ingredient of any recipe is a glass of your favourite beverage. Now let's get started. Okay, so starting to heat up the pan a little bit, and here I've got the ribs. I've already removed the membrane from the back, and we cut them up into individuals as such. A little bit of oil in the pan. And we start to get some browning. Now, this is a recipe I tried a few years ago and I kind of forgot about it. I loved it at the time, and then I thought, oh, might have to try it again, and it's very, very nice. So now I'm just going to lay these on their sides like that. We'll start to get some colour. There. As you can see, we're starting to brown them off. Everybody loves a little bit of a char on their ribs, I think. So here we are, almost brown enough for us. And we'll remove them off the heat. Just let them rest momentarily. So there you go. Okay, so now we lower the heat a little, just to that was a high heat, so we just bring that to a medium high heat. Get that warming up again. So dash a bit more oil. And we start with some onions. Only half the garlic to begin with. And we'll see why. Now all of the recipe will be on the post. Got some nice warm chili. I'll put put half of that in. Some fresh mint. And we'll put half of that in. You can smell those aromatics right away. Okay. Give a bit of that. Oh, that chili. I feel that chili in the back in the throat already. Okay, so we've got these a little bit caramelized now. A nice little colour there, mostly green from the mint by the looks of it, but looking good. So next we put in some beef stock. Again, the recipe and the directions are all at the bottom of the post. So we get that going. Now we will sit the ribs back in there. Okay. Now we want to get that back up to the boil. So we're going to now, just before we do that, a little bit of salt. Bit of pepper, black pepper. No such thing as too much pepper. Again, to taste, there is a recipe there, but whatever you like is the best way to go. And then we will cover that up. We will drop that heat to low, and we'll let that simmer for about 30 minutes, and then we'll come back and check it. Okay, so it's been about 15 minutes now. So what we might do is have a quick look. Oh yeah, coming up nice. You see that? Can you smell it? Coming up good. So now what I'll do is I'll turn them over and go another 15 minutes on the other side. Okay, so I've turned that over now. And I've turned those over. So now we're just going to let that go for about another 10-15 minutes. Let that sauce reduce a little bit while it cooks the other side. Okay, so it's another 15 minutes, 20 minutes have passed. So what we're going to do now is we're going to remove the ribs out of here so they can have a small rest. And we're just going to work on that sauce. Okay, now just for the sauce, we want about 30 grams of butter. Again, the recipe is in the description. We want that, we might turn that up a bit just to get that to melt a bit quicker. There we go. So we melt that butter in. Beautiful. And then the juice of 1 lime. Stir that in, and we let that simmer maybe 5 minutes just while the ribs are resting. Okay, so I've placed the ribs on a board here. I'm going to get some of that sauce now and just drizzle it over the top. Nice, and it's thickened a little bit. Lots of flavour in there with everything that's been cooking over that 30 to 45 minutes. There we go. And then what I like to do is to keep a bit of some fresh garlic. Sprinkle that over the top. Nothing like a nice bite of fresh garlic. Some fresh chili. And last of all, just a bit of fresh mint over the top, just to finish it off. There we go. And lastly, being Italian, you got to have a little bit of toasted bread to go with it. Why not, right? And that's pretty much it. Buon appetito. Sorry, one last thing. Bit of fresh lime and drizzle just a little bit of a squeeze just before serving. Now it's ready. Now buon appetito. Okay, so that's it for today. I hope you've enjoyed watching this video as much as I've enjoyed making it. And you know what to do. Like, follow, share. And I hope to catch you next time. Take care. Bye-bye.